all her pictures. It's a video where she said, all I had was, what are you doing with my man? And then the next thing I saw stars.
The person who asked her the question, is she, or because maybe she's still going to do a story time, ne? Maybe
The person who asked her obviously is the owner of the man.
First of all,
Well, not the owner, but
first of all,
whatever.
God is the owner of people, ne? And second of all, I feel like, hey, for me, you must do jail time, guys. Guys, are you not afraid of jail, eh? Let's start there. Are you not, guys?
Anything for indoor.
Who's our other guest who is here?
Kuleni.
Eh?
Lalkuleni.
Lal Kuleni. Are you not afraid of men, my sister? Of jail, my sister?
I am.
You are afraid of jail?
Please.
Hey, guys. Hi, Khomotso, my darling. How are you, honey?
Hello, Komodo.
We are good. How are you? Are you not afraid of jail? Are you not afraid? Khomotso, are you not afraid of jail? Good evening, good evening, good evening. The topic. Oh, okay. No. It's, you know what? It's fine. Let's just do the intro, since well we have a topic now from Sagui, and I see lost identities here asking about the topic. So let me do the intro, and we're gonna do Sagui's topic, ne? Hi everyone, my name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self Love. If you're joining in for the first time, okay, wait, let me mute you, Komotone, because on my intro I don't want to hear other people in the background. Let's do that one more time. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self Love. If you're joining for the first time, welcome to the family of healing, self-love, and motivation. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous love and support that you are showing me. You are on Losing in Love podcast with Madam Speaker. We are here every Thursday from 7 p.m. We address topics where people come through and some just share their opinions and just their views and thoughts on whatever topic that we'll be having on the day. So today, Sagui has brought in a topic, right, where she's saying that there's a woman who was found on posting on the timelines of TikTok, on the social media streets, where she was saying that Sagui, I don't want to mess up the topic, ne? Can you say it with your own words? Sagui is gonna tell us about the topic, and then you guys are gonna come through and tell me what you think about it and whatnot and whatnot.
Okay, hi guys once more. So I saw a video when I was at work of a very beautiful lady, a flawless lady, young, less than 30, less than 27 years. She wrote, she did a video to say, Pov, all I heard was, what are you doing with my man? And then I saw stars. Then I went to the comments. The story is always in the comments, right? There where somewhere she commented when somebody was asking questions to say, no, let me heal first. I'll come with the story. Many people were commenting to say, they told you he's married, but when you said the power of the V is not the same. You said when there were all many women, other women were saying, yeah, you deserve it, stuff like that. So it looks like she hasn't shared. She was found with a cheating husband. Okay. And the wife said, here, this is the end. This is the bus stop, not with mine. But it looked like she poured her with something that's eating her skin, because it looked like she was having the, hi, Minky, thank you. It looks like she was having, when you've had strito or that acne, those, she's so red here. Komucho, stay, as soon as the man is over 15 years or 21 years, leave him alone because he's not single. Aye. As long as he's over 21 years. Because now, that damage, there's no irreversible. So now my question is here, or my topic is, guys, what gets you to a point where you go and why didn't she pour on the man? Do you go and pour on me for dating your ja? Why are you pouring on me? Why are you beating me?
Please mention me, because I'm seeing Lost Identity also saying that she saw the video. I've not seen the video. Please mention me. I've been so busy, guys. I've not been TikToking enough. That's why the question that I was asking everybody was coming in is, are you guys not afraid of jail like me? Because I'm afraid of the police, guys. Because the first thing that I would be thinking, before I pour, like I've been cheated on in my lifetime. You understand what I mean? So before we can even get to the lady to say whether she deserves it or not, whether she will learn to stay away from people's men or not, because these men lie. Men lie, okay? So, but then one thing that I'm curious about is, are you not afraid of jail, guys?
No.
Because with me, I'm thinking to myself, if I have to
Thank
pour
you.
somebody with acid, guys, when you come through, please mute yourself. Yeah, I know there's a lot going on here today. Guys, when you come through, please mute yourself so that we will allow each other to just speak with a specific sequence. Are you not afraid of jail? Because me personally, I'm afraid of jail. Because when I think about pouring a man with acid, a man who is dating my own a husband, the first thing I must think about is, am I not going to go to jail? Are my kids going to survive living without me? Is this man not going to find another woman to replace me with if I'm going to be going around incriminating myself like that? Guys, are we not? So that's my question.
At this point, I feel like after what I saw in the comments there, anything for indoda, because most of the women were there. I'll also try to mention you when I'm out to say, yeah. The first comment that I can't forget is, we told you he's married, and then you you continued. Others were saying you deserve it. Others, Zulu saying sakuza, but all these people who are saying this, women. You deserve it, women.
So does it mean that these women are also capable of doing something like that to another woman? And also, that's why I keep going back to, are you not afraid of jail? Is a man a mountain or a hill you are willing to die on to even incriminate yourself for?
At this point, the way I saw it, I don't know. I don't know what Kuleni thinks. Hey, she must explain to us, because maybe the things that the bedroom sessions, they're not the ones that we are having. Because Haibo, what about my kids?
Yeah, my sister, tell us. Talk to us.
No, no, I don't think like people think about jail in the moments. Like I don't think they think about things that deep. It's always just to spite the other person. I don't think they think it through that it's possible for me to go to jail and
Guys, just
it's
hold on
always
for me. I think there's somebody by the door, Just hold on for me.
it's always just a thing where like the other person is thinking about, oh, my man this, and I want to spite the other person, or Kayla.
Don't think it's that thing of we come from far.
Wait, that too, but like I feel like sometimes like those things it just happen, but I think the person is just hurt and they misdirecting their anger.
But would you misdirect your anger to a point where you even incriminate yourself, guys?
You can end up in Sohosese, maximum prison for women.
Yeah, it's possible, especially because I need to like in the moment, like you're not thinking about stuff through and it's just like emotions everywhere.
And guys, why these emotions you don't do the same with your men's? Why does it always have to be other women that you fail to control yourself and you attack? You know, there's an older
I
Tiny.
can tell you for free that had she poured that acid or whatever she poured on that child, on the man was going to call the police on her. Simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope she's in jail, unfortunately. That's my hope. Tiny. Hi, Tiny.
But also, it kind of wouldn't like make sense for her to pour the acid on the man if she still wants the man. Or like.
But how is she gonna have the man when she's in jail, my sister? Because if she did something like that to me, she's definitely going to jail.
Maybe she didn't think the person's gonna get them arrested.
My sister, you ruin my face and you think, my sister, do you see how beautiful I am? Even if I remove this makeup, my skin is flawless. Like, I am that girl.
Epic.
So you want to pour acid on my face, and then you think me now I will leave you like that.
Now I'll sue you. I'll definitely sue you. I'll take all your pension fund.
Sure.
To reconstruct my face, because if you date my man, I will still sue you, because you can't date a married man in nowadays, because the wife has got all the rights to sue you.
Okay. Also, you would rather choose that option where you are suing the woman that your man is cheating
The
with.
side chick, yes.
That's a better option, actually. That's a
You
better
sue
option.
that.
But
Yeah, you
how?
have all the rights to do that. As when you have evidence, pictures, SMSs, you can go to a lawyer, and then you can take you can take the matter to court.
My
Sue
sister,
the lady.
Tiny,
wait a
love you.
minute.
I love you, Tiny. I love you. Yes, that's better. Take
Yeah,
them to
you sue
court.
them.
If you are married in community of property, even Jesus.
My sister, wait.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
if you are married to a cheating husband who is a stallion, you can be rich,
I can make money. Do you get what? Tiny is the girl of. She's living the life that I want.
I'm not married, by the way.
No, I'm just saying you understand life the way. Don't do it in an educated way.
Hey guys, I'm going back to my ex-husband and then make money out of all the girls he's been cheating with.
Yes, yes, you have all the rights. The law
Serious?
allows
Musa, I was gonna be rich,
allows you to sue the side chick.
You were emotional. You see now, you're late.
So wait, hey guys, I missed out on money. So wait, so what are the conditions? Because in most cases, these men they're not honest. They don't tell these women that I have a wife at home.
Let's talk about revoking your you go to court and revoke your, what is it, in community of property. You can still put conditions on that matter.
Okay, someone is asking here, why are you suing the side chick and not the husband for breaking the promise?
Because
Just for control.
Sorry. Yes, Tiny. Let me follow Tiny. Madam Speaker, let me unfollow you and make space for Tiny, because this one.
No,
she's
we are
my product.
discussing here. We are discussing.
She's the one you need to
What I'm
keep.
saying is, if you're married to a cheating husband, you can still revoke your in community of property and put some conditions there. If you cheat, I take everything.
Okay.
And then when you'll go with 0, you can still do that. The law allows you to do that. So it's an easy way to make money.
Kandi, how come Sagwid never told us this thing? When Sagwid, this law that you are studying, my
I've been
sister, what kind
telling
of
them
law are you studying?
Madam Speaker,
Yeah.
I've been telling them in different panels. I'm known for this. There's a reported case, Mrs. Mupape versus Muloto. Mrs. Mupape, when she was tired of Mr. Mupape's cheating and she was out of the marriage, she went, let's imagine me in the future. She found a bulldog lawyer like me to do the divorce. Right? Then the bulldog lawyer said, no, I can hear you are crying. So, what happened? Then she explained the infidelity and all that. You know that Mr. Mupape was dating comfortably. This thing happens in the villages also, where they date comfortably to a point they even build you a house. We know that Perseverance is dating in Tatemangna. You even have a kid. That happened. She built a house at her home, at her home, her parents' place. Before the divorce could finish, Mrs. Mupape said, no, my lawyer, remember that thing we discussed? We can't divide only this money. I also wonder why he was giving the side chick. They came for her, my darling. The case is reported. Mupape, Google it, guys. Mupape versus Miss Moloto. Then they went on and then they sued her even for the e-wallet with interest that she was receiving all these years, including the house. Including the house. And then now the house is built in the parents' yard. And Mrs. Moloto claimed things. She got a lawyer now. She claimed things to say, no, it was donation. And then they say, no, they go to the Matrimonial Property Act. When you are married in community of property, consent. Even if it was donation, the wife did not okay it. So you have to pay it back. Now Mrs. Mupape can pay back that money because Miss Mulot, because it's a lot of money, amounting to almost $1 million. We are calculating with interest here. Okay? They said no, they can't sell the house. It's in the parents' stand. So what's happening in the parents' plot of land? What's going to happen? The parents said that they will pay. Imagine your father and mother paying for your buffet. So as a wife, you can report a side chick as long as you have evidence. As Chinese said, you can report and you can make money.
Okay, so the evidence is evidence that I know that this is Sagui's husband that I'm dating.
And also, remember, Mina, I have access to my husband's bank statement. He can't give you cash every day. One day, he will give you something. That 200, in 2030, you will pay it with interest. And
Okay.
also, Pella, we claim so many things. See, or you know what? Even the emotional side to say no, my conjugal rights. Hey, you will. Yeah,
A lot of things, but if you are willing to go extra mile, you can do it. And you can just collect a lot of evidence. You can print out the bank statement.
Yes.
Yes.
Download TikTok videos because now they post when they're with our husbands. I get a time. They post now on TikTok to say, they post the car.
This is good
Or they
information,
post-
ne? This is good information because I know somebody who is being cheated on left and right. She's almost going crazy because of a cheating husband. Here on TikTok.
Tell her to make money. It's time
She must sue these side chicks of her husband.
First, she needs to get a lawyer to revoke that in community of properties and put conditions there.
Tiny, I saw somebody in the comment section saying that the husband's consent is needed when this in community of property is being revoked.
Depending how the evidence. Yeah, depending the evidence. I'll prove the evidence to the court.
The same court, Yanaya, South Africa, which you can't even prove that somebody actually robbed you of a cell phone. You can prove your husband of cheating and make money.
Those are petty theft, petty crimes, man. We don't deal with petty crimes.
No, the point that I'm trying to make is that is the same justice system. No. Emma Pili, Tiny, the point that I'm trying to make is that this very same justice system, this one, is the same one where you are going to be claiming side chick monies, the same one which can't even solve a robbery. So the petty crime, the reason why I'm mentioning a petty crime is because it's something so small which can be resolved within a day, but our justice system can resolve that. But
justice system is working. Wait until
it only feels like it's not working when I need justice for myself. It only works when somebody needs justice from me.
Wait until for justice system.
That's what I'm saying, to say if right now I'm raped, the justice system won't work. But if I go and do shoplifting, then I will see that the justice system works.
Difficulties. In some cases,
that's exactly the point. When you get me, that's the point that I'm trying to make, my sister, to say these difficulties of cases that can't be proven. So it's the same system where you can now prove your cheating husband and claim monies.
Madam Speaker, now all I'm saying, if a side chick or makwapenya husukudisa.
You know what, my sister, what you are telling me, what?
Why so much energy on the girl's side?
She said, when I no, I know Ritseto has a different opinion, and I'm going to you are going to speak next because I want to hear what your thoughts are about the topic. But right now, what I'm feeling like, what you are sharing with me right now, Tiny, I feel like we have now elevated from threatening women with witchcraft to say, now as the wife, I pray a dangerous prayer. We have moved from praying dangerous prayers, now we are saying, I will sue you off your pants. The way we are so desperate as women from actually confronting our cheating bastards, we would rather now try by all means to threaten the side chicks, but the dog that we are staying in the house, we are not willing to deal with it.
I think we will divorce you. I'll try to
remember. All I'm saying, remember, I always say in a relationship, material things come with time.
Okay.
So when you threaten this guy with material things, it's a threat. It's a serious threat to money. It takes time to get those material things. It doesn't come easy. So that's why, Kirin, if you threaten the side chick monkela all the legal whatever. Umisa ko court. O tlo bona gore o serious and
Bona, ne?
Like I said,
Tiny.
the
There is a comment here which is saying that someone is saying, oh, Buitubelo is saying, I know someone who lost thousands of rands in court expenses because of such advices. She even had to sell her house. So if you are dealing with a husband who's a serial cheater, how much money do you have to spend running around side chicks before you can actually make money from side chicks?
depending on the issues of how the kaka.
And now my sister, in my own,
Get what is supposed to be yours.
in my own personal opinion, honest, you know me, straightforward. For me, I feel like we are now elevating from threatening side chicks with saying we will bewitch them, we will pray dangerous prayers, 12 o'clock midnight, my tears will not hit the ground. We are moving from threatening side chicks with witchcraft. We are now threatening them with the law, because remember this same law, we are all in the same country, and both of us, we have rights in this country. So we can try by all means to threaten side chicks with all the things in the world. But at the end of the day, the dog is the one you are sleeping next to every night. If you can't deal with that one, my sister, there's no way. That one you need to deal with.
Just to step in, ladies, and Madam Speaker, I completely agree with you. And Tiny, you know, I can say this thing who sue the side chick, the same as when your husband is cheating, the side chick, like literally, because a leopard never changes its spots. The minute you forgive him, you go blame another woman. He won't stop.
Aim is to make money.
You're not gonna make money. What about your mental illness? You know, I work with psychologists, I work with clinical psychologists, and I can tell you, your IKESO, your Vista clinics, your Vescopies, it's full of married women. Blame this side chick. Because the minute you forgive him the first time for cheating, the baby, sorry, just for a few months after that, he goes back again. So side chick, side chick, it's a
There's a way you take care of the assets. Join the house.
What about your mental health?
I know my mental health is implicated. I agree. There is therapist, there is psychologist, and so on. We'll go
Ladies first issues they happen. Has thing forgive for cheating. Why do Monaco chase a for 5 years? You'll think that he's cheating, even if he's not cheating. So I want to get the money.
Contract when I was
When I was also a guy, I was
give you the terms and conditions in your marriage.
nah.
Conditions.
Who's speaking? Oh, sorry. Who's speaking?
Muto.
So I think Tiny brought up this issue of suing or instead of putting somebody with acid and trapping them, it's better over to sue, because that one is a criminal case. So if you want to revenge yourself for whatever you feel inside on the woman, let's leave the husband alone.
Why are we leaving the husband alone? Because it's the one who is causing the problem. That's my problem. Why is the husband being left alone? Why?
Okay. My sister, I'm saying,
Hey.
Sangu, let me ask you something. Because you and Tiny, you also mentioned.
don't go.
Wangala. We stay here.
If I'm dating your husband and I'm also financially stable, meaning Nala husband because I go jelly chalete. Even sometimes we tell Elisa chick is about Anguntum, Ototamagaunsu,
emotional.
Guys, Mara, can't you sue your own husbands? Why can't you sue your husband?
Why are you not suing your husband? Why is this energy going to the lady?
I'm not saying
It's
right.
the same thing about the dangerous prayers. Why don't you pray those dangerous prayers to your husband? Why?
And now we can rap any dangerous prayers. Dangerous prayers.
Okay. Wait, guys, wait. I'm doing one. I want to ask. Okay, I want to direct a question to what I was saying to Tseto or Muto, who was talking. I didn't know that the wife. Why Asua? Why Asatu? Why Asatu? All of you, every side chick, including myself, if I'm one. When you have a baby, you are ready to sue the wife for maintenance. So why is that not a problem? If a problem when
I'm gonna answer that.
For the money and the conjugal rights.
Okay, I'm gonna answer it because firstly, as a side chick, when you're dating a married man, you know, the minute you get pregnant for a married man, you're being stupid. Because we might think that you're spiting the wife or anything, but you're being stupid personally as a woman, right? So it's that one doesn't hold at all. Getting pregnant for a married man in jail, ne?
Okay, Motso.
And I'm saying it in general, but who's talking with Sansang, we go I promise you, he will never change. He will never change.
No. I'm not doing it for him to change. I'm going to this. What Mrs. Mbappe did, I'm a divorce. Mara, she did not want to live there with her dignity and broke.
Okay.
She wanted to collect each and everything that's hers.
So that's a different case.
I think is she fine mentally?
Yes.
How sure are you of that?
Very well. She's
No, conversation.
in the nice places of Kulukwa, and she will go see a psychologist.
You know, in situations like
She did
this,
not
like,
pour acid on anyone and end up
the
in
money
jail.
and stuff like that.
but
Oh,
you
but
know
like mental health, it might be. You're going to pay with
no,
your mental
yeah,
health.
pouring
But
the
fair to Khalid, mental health, very come and
I think we've lost
we
track of
will
mental
cry
health.
at the psychologist paying with your money, Muto, that I took. That you are paying me. I'm going to
Yeah, pouring
Yeah.
the acid. Pouring the acid to someone else, it's a no.
Yes,
It's
I think
not
the
a
pouring of the
suicide
acid.
check.
I think we all agree that pouring of the acid is wrong. What I was saying is, even in that instance, Yahoo pour out the acid. Why is it always that our anger and all of those things are subjected to the women? Why are you not bringing all this anger to the person who said to love and to hold forever?
Okay, that one we cannot answer. That one we don't know. Ne? Mara, now
Aye,
we're
you
saying
must
instead
know,
of
Sakwi.
going to
Aye.
beat somebody.
You must know why. You must know why you are not confronting your husband who is cheating on you.
Okay, fine. Men are the prize. I'm deluded for
Hey,
them.
hey.
And sometimes, Sang, we were in most cases when men cheat, they cheat with someone that's below you. Nahana fellow cheater, who will sue someone or bet you on KFC girl.
And then they're gonna use your husband's money to pay you. Hey, Jesus.
KFC.
And the husband's money he's borrowing from your account. Wanna tiny, ne? When I'm tiny, you are not different from women who are paying dangerous price. What to say? Who's your husband's name? I want to try him.
Your village, we all can pray dangerous prayers.
My sister, I mean, give me your husband's name. I want to see something. You are not married. I'm not married. It's all I'm now. I want to see something.
But I was.
Yes. No. I'm enjoying this conversation, by the way.
In 2019.
Why did you divorce, if you don't mind me asking?
I can't. In so no, I can't.
But it has nothing to do with cheating.
I think we grow up apart.
Okay.
We grow apart, yes.
Understandable. I think Diamond wanted to say something, but she couldn't because all of you people of the Madam Speaker community, you were just talking at the same time.
We are quiet now. Diamond, the floor is yours. You can talk.
Diamond.
Diamond is on tea break. She's even out.
Lost identity.
I think we've lost a bit of the topic because we went on to why the side chick, and the thing we were trying to focus on was that, as Tiny was saying, if you are feeling that angry and you want to let your anger out by punishing the side chick, rather punish the side chick in a way that does not put you in a compromising situation. So it's not necessarily that you're focusing on punishing the side chick, but it's that if you feel it so much, don't do something that will compromise you at the end of the day. Of course, you have to direct your anger at the right person, who's your husband. That's the person that you have an agreement with. But if you cannot hold it, we are human. It happens. If you feel like I want to punish this person, rather punish them in a way that does not compromise you. I think that's what Tiny was trying to say. Not that necessarily the focus is on suing the side chick. But
Mara, guys, let's be honest, ne? When I lost identity, I hear you and I agree with you. Like, I think we took Tiny's comment and we blew it out of proportion because that's what we exaggerate things, ne? But
Yes.
yeah, no, that's us. We exaggerate all the time. But in all honesty, ne, when it comes to you being cheated on, and then taking this bargaining, making sure or whatever it is that you do, you're not going to compromise your own your own freedom. You know, at least you are being cheated on. At least you are going the legal route, so that at least you never make jail time. So can we be honest about the fact that cheating is painful, guys? You know,
Yes,
even
it
if
is.
even if you are stronger than pain, they are cheating on you left and right. Mang mang. Cheating is the reason why you would even get to a point where you want to get up and take some action, because something must be done. If you feel like doing something, it must be done. You know, I will not put myself in danger or in any legal whatever's. But something, the fact how una le ntho e nngwe e o pushang e re do something, guys. Kante, how strong are you? How strong are you?
Yeah.
I think, can I say something? Hi, Madam Speaker.
Yes, darling.
Greetings to everyone in the panel. I think, and where women or wives get it's mean, you know, to get up and do something is where there's a lot of disrespect involved from a side chick, you know, and I don't know where they get this kind of audacity.
I can tell you. Can I tell you first before you
From the
proceed?
man, from the
They get it from your husband. When the husband is sitting with the side chick, he's busy telling the side chick how useless you are and your underwear has a hole. That's where they get the disrespect from. You can proceed, my sister.
Yeah, and ukuthola ungenalutho. If you're educated, mostly they lie and say wafundiswa yimi ngamzama. That time your parents took you to school. Yeah, I know all about that. Yes, you're right. And akatholi lutho endlini, akuna peace, you know, all of those things. So I think, and then obviously maybe the side chick will also be combative or contact you, or maybe it's usually the wife, please stay away from my husband, and says, hey, I'm phony, hey, you know, I mean, we've seen videos of wives and side chicks fighting, and I think that's also where it goes back to the topic at hand. Abasabi jail, I'm unkosikazi to pour acid, to do this, to do it's because basuke sebekhathele. Sometimes I not that I understand, but I see where they're coming from. But also I think they should choose themselves, man. They should really choose themselves. And it's also coming from a place of also being tired of the man, because also she asking, you're my wife, please let's try again. Next thing busy nomusakhe. Next week busy nomuntu. Next week busy. Do you understand? You know this serial cheating that men do, they don't stop. So now you're tired now, but then again also uzoba tela nge-acid kuze kube nini, or uzobabulala kuze kube nini, or sorry about that. But yeah, I think that's where it comes from. And but also I wanted to speak about contribution when we talk about the financial aspects of things. These men who are self-employed because you don't contribute to pension fund, but now my husband they contribute to the pension fund and are supporting their girlfriends. One day when something happens to them, the pension fund act allows for the side chick to claim.
The same side chick that the wife wants to sue.
Yes. Wait, what is the side chick claiming?
No.
What is the side chick claiming?
No.
Where?
No,
maybe she's trying to say the side chick can claim if they have a baby. She has a right to claim.
Yes.
When they have a baby.
If he has a baby.
Not
if she has a
baby, if you are any dependent, if the husband is supporting the side chick and she can prove dependent, I'm dependent on this person, he's paying my rent, he's paying my this, he's paying my that. Guys, Section 57 of the Pension Fund Act allows for anyone who is dependent on the person to claim. Anyone. It does not have to be.
Is act of what, my sister? I want to Google it. These two lawyers who are up there, they don't know the law. What is the act number?
I'm going to check too. I'm going to check too.
Provision for marriages, because sometimes there is an act, but you also have to go further down into all of the provisions. I think that's the other thing about the law. You can't just take one thing at face value. You have to consider all of the provisions that apply to the Pension Fund Act. So the Pension Fund Act might say that anyone who's dependent on this person's income or whatever it might be has the right to claim. But also you need to consider that there is another law that says the wife has a right to the full estate once once the husband passes away. So where does that leave you? Which act precedes another?
Listen, the act that precedes the other is the one that states that pension fund, guys, is a completely different entity from the estate. That's why I said self-employed men, they can get away with it. But the pension fund is dispersed by pension fund adjudicators. It's completely different because it's separate from the estate. Hence, unkosikazi angatholi an automatic 50%. Unkosikazi angatholi 2%. If the man has 15 kids, you can only get 2%. Kuyenzeka lokho.
Oh, so the pension is not part of the estate. That's the one that people need to understand.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, one in a 2 lawyers there at the top.
I know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. It's people, yes, because I know people that have benefited from this. Anyone who is dependent on it can be, I'm a side chick out. If they can prove, there is a very, very, very wealthy, famous, I don't want to mention his name, guys. Unkosikazi tried. They went back and forth. It was all over the news. Up and down, because the man turned out to have so many children. So many children. And Unkosikazi tried to fight it.
I only know that.
So now
that the wife gets 50% and then the other 50% is going to share amongst.
That is part of the estate. That's the estate.
There's no way where the Divorce Act says that you are not entitled to your husband's pension. There's no way. And also, yes, I agree that if people can prove dependence when they can get something, but you need to be a side chick.
Mara, now, Sakwi, wait. Now, I want us. Now we are getting somewhere. Akiri, you are saying, Sagwi and Tiny, you are saying that the side chick, when as the wife, you can sue the side chick for cheating with your husband. Now, the same side chick that you are suing is now claiming pension of your husband. It's not part of the estate. So how then do you separate? So it's you and the side chick, you are meeting in court fighting for eh? How is that gonna work out now?
There's no way where the Divorce Act, Lungelo, please point out where the Divorce Act says that the people who are married in community of property specifically, the pension fund of that person or my pension fund, my husband has got no right over it. Where? Because
okay.
My husband
okay, listen, Sakwi, calm down, drink something. Let Lungelo speak.
You're putting words in my mouth. I'm saying.
Lungelo is not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Divorce Act.
Exactly.
I'm talking about the estate or deceased, number one. Number two, in fact, I'm not even talking about the estate. I'm talking about the pension, which is governed by the Pension Fund Act. It's something totally different, which is dispersed. A pension fund is dispersed by pension fund adjudicators of that. If to a pension fund, yeah, like hi, go the company is I don't know what the word is. It was controlled by Momentum or by all the or Sanlam or whatever. Abantu baka Sanlam abazohlala phansi babuke bathi, okay, Mr. Perseverance has gone. He leaves behind Mrs. Perseverance and their 3 kids. They even advertise a paper if they must advertise a paper in it. Bese kuyeza nansi side chick is anengane, nansi side chick is anengane, nansi side chick is anengane. Zonke lezi ngane zo-10 ezo-15, they have to benefit. It does not the children side chick now. Wait, listen, please listen. Athi mina lo muntu bengifundisa bengikhokhela irate bekhokha i-installment yami. I-side chick engenangane. Abheka ngisene school. Nakho I've got bank statements to prove it. Ngibenefita from yena nansi relationship yethu. Bese kuthiwa nayo lozo benefits. Bese kuba ugogo semakhaya. Nogogo naye akhipha ama-statement akhe bekangi-support. No matter how much Perseverance hates her mother-in-law, that mother will benefit because bega benefit. I'm saying, I'm trying to, a cousin is a full guy at the University of Rand. I got the support of Mr. Perseverance. I figured I asked now, that's just a cousin. It's not even a side chick. When that anyone who is dependent on this person, is going to benefit.
When that happens,
Question
So-
to Lungelo and Sagui.
yes.
Because I saw two comments which are contradictory. One is that a pension fund does not form part of an estate. And then two, in marriages, a pension fund forms part of the estate. So those two things are now contradictory. We need clarity on when does it form part of the estate and when does it not form part of the estate. Because it seems like there are differences there, and that's the difference that is causing us to go back and forth on whether who's benefiting and who's not. I agree with what the Pension Fund Act says, but then that's why the question was, does the Pension Fund Act supersede the Marriages Act?
Which one is the mother body between the two acts?
And in marriage, it's deceased. I'm not gonna talk about in the law, guys. I understand Usagwi is a lawyer. I'm not. I mean, I'm managing a pension fund and deceased estate. I mean, when it comes to a person who is deceased, I don't know about it because my marriage, marriage, and I understand, but that is now we are more with cycle divorce. We must divorce her. And it is quite confusing. We must divorce a manje. But I think if I would answer it as a layman person, I would say, the wife will still benefit. Now, the wife is guaranteed a portion. But how much? They need to relook. If there's 100 people who are going to benefit from a pension fund, 100,000. No, I'm 25 rand. What the funny about is something just to show what you benefit.
Okay.
That's what the women
Lungelo, this husband has died. We are married in community of property. Number one, I'm entitled in terms of divorce. I'll be entitled to my 50%.
Hi, my sister. Oh, when you are saying divorce,
This
divorce.
person has died, ne?
Okay.
I'm going to get my 50%. If it's 100 million, they'll give me my 50 million. Then the other 50 million, when I let something called a child's portion. The children, those 100 children that are coming from wherever, they get NAMI. I also get a child's portion on top of the 50% because it is presumed that I was dependent on my husband. But this one of side chicks, yes, I know they can claim Mara. Most people, they don't do that.
If I was your husband's side chick, I would not have tlhong, I would
When
claim.
I'll get you arrested.
But what I want to understand now, Sagui, you are talking divorce.
Why are you saying banality tlhong? But it's allowed to do that, and they can still claim even after the death. Even
if you were raised well,
Hi, my sister. Hey.
most people don't claim with men.
Talk about the legality of it. Let's all agree with it. They can claim. Let's leave Sibindi out and everything.
My sister, and I'm not gonna eat mbeko. Is mbeko gonna be feeding me?
Powerful prayers.
Yeah, we don't eat mbeko here. Yeah, man.
But then when I wanted, can I say something, guys? When I came in, I made a comment. Uti, I know someone who went through the route where she was advised, Uti, no, you can sue the side chick. The side chick was a very good person. Like she had money.
Mm-hmm.
She was herself, but the man was supporting her also, bought a car and had everything.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem was when it came there, the wife could not prove that the man did support the side chick. The man had actually, we know that the man bought a house, fully paid for the lady. But the problem when it came to proving, the other problem she had, the wife, was because the side chick will send money sometimes to the husband in large portion. But that money was from the business transaction, and the side chick was a front, blah, blah. That's how she lost the case. After the husband divorced the wife, the side chick went and claimed from what the portion she got from a man, and she got half of that portion from the husband. After, the case when she was sued, they were not divorced before, the side chick. She waited when everything was settled, and then the money was in. She went in and got her the money, 50%, and got all her things. I don't know how did she do it, but she won the case. And the wife,
From the husband.
The side chick won the case.
yeah, from the wife. Not from the side chick went after the ex-wife when they were
Can I have the name of the case? I want to read it up. It means it's reported.
Is it a public
It's there on
thing?
files. Ifuna ukuyibona.
no,
I want to see the reasons of that judgment.
Oh.
In all honesty, the law does not care about how hurt you are, when now you are crying yourself to sleep or whatever. As much as the law can protect the wife, the law can also protect the side chick.
I am thanks very much.
So you cannot fight using the law because on both cases we can both go to court together. You'll take me to court today. Then not tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hey, we will fight the charity. How my sister?
it was heartbreaking. So she lost her house and her car after the divorce. I'm not saying in the middle.
So Emma Pili Buitumelone, I have one question. So when your friend now was going to sue the ex-wife, what was she suing her for?
She was suing on the case that they had. Where she was first sued, and the wife lost that case.
Oh, there's a term for it. When we come with a term, I forgot what you call it.
I don't know the terms.
Yeah,
When
Sagu
she
will
lost
know.
the- she waited
Plus,
for
she's
the
chesting
divorce.
today. She will know the term.
We must also remember that this thing has got all the technicalities sometimes.
Yeah. I think she knew that she could sue her immediately after the wife lost the case. But she waited when they were separated, like when the divorce was dissolved and everybody had their share. And then she went for the same case. I don't know what they call those things, but I know she won and she
Maybe it's
got that
defamation of
share.
character or something like that.
I don't know the name of the case.
Mara Sagui, why are you not speaking anymore? Why are you typing? Don't type. Open your mouth.
You know, it goes back to my
I'm
comment.
back. I'm here.
Yes. What is the term? Why? What do you call it?
I'm on the wife's side. We are going to sue the whole lot of you.
No, it goes
I'll
back
do it
to
my
my
hala
comment.
foot.
The law is not complex. That is the sad part about it, guys. It's about who can argue best.
Yeah.
So you as the wife, you come with your lawyer, Sagui the bulldozer. Mina, I come with my bulldozer as well, and that is how the law is. It's not
Yes.
about right. It's not about
So Sagui, just because you are the wife, it doesn't mean you are the last born of the world. We will sue you too.
Even if the law is on your side, sometimes it doesn't mean you will win the case. Because I'm telling you, I know that the husband bought a house for the side chick, 100% fully paid.
Where does the money
How
come
did he buy it? Did he buy it using cash? Because there's no way. This story is missing. The facts are not enough.
Sagui,
So he was carrying 20 million to go buy a flat. Let's be serious. I want the citation of that case. I want to read
I don't know
it.
anything about law. I'm giving you from the
Sagui, you are
experience that
chesting. Sagui, you are chesting, my dear.
I know it's not enough.
I'm angry on behalf of all wives.
No, and also like they
Mina, I think here in South Africa, like I'm not married. Married women are taking this thing of marriage the wrong way. They don't know where to go for, who to go for. In America, if you get divorced, the husband stay homeless with nothing, with zero. The way the wife will clean out, the way the wife will make you stay in a car. But Tina, here I see a lot of married women. Is that thing is that about like I see lawyer.
Yeah, this is
Pray dangerous prayer. Oh, Sagui.
Your man came to my
we
door.
will be praying the God of Hannah to answer us.
That's why men are killing you that much because you don't know who to go. If he leaves me, if I'm the side now, you deal with me traditionally and I go mad. Your husband, the next day, he's done with me, I'm mad. He's on the next victim. So you're going to always fight everybody. And
By the time I divorce him, I will be having money.
My sister, usually people like that, they don't divorce. It's usually the man who divorces you, my sister. Whether you make your mind or I'm not going anywhere, I will fight all the sides until the self, the man comes and says, Sagui, I don't want you anymore. That time you are finished.
In my case, you know that I will clean him. Personally, you know that I will clean him. School, he will sleep in the car.
Mara Sagui, the personalities are clashing. The Sagui I know will not be running around suing side chicks. So the one we are talking to now is the one who will be left in the house, Asanya, because she's been running around after all these side chicks. Then after that, the man lives with the last side chick. You are sitting there.
No, but she can be left with. That's all. That's all.
Sagu, don't scare us, my sister.
Don't forget that God is not from your village.
God is my uncle. God is my uncle.
God doesn't live with you, Sagui.
Sagu, God loves us all. Yes, darling.
God for us all. So the same prayer.
Yes, darling.
I am praying.
Ladies,
Yes, darling.
Is it okay? Is it okay for a side chick to attend a funeral?
Yo.
Yeah, that.
We are guy. We are guy. Hello, I know you don't have a relative. Your relative is that boyfriend of yours that is.
Mara, who are you to decide? Who are you to tell me whose funeral I must attend? If you are the one who is in the grave, you can tell me not to come to a funeral because you are in the grave, you are the one who has died. But if it's not your funeral, you can't tell me whose funeral I must attend, whose funeral I must not attend.
They're still going to ban you, Shem. They're still going to come here and talk.
Hey! Is it your funeral? Utoitira Zoleka Mandela Mo, who is writing a list of people she wants at her funeral. If it's not your funeral, my sister, I'm going whichever funeral I want to attend, I can attend.
But you know, people will attend
When you attend the funeral, in which capacity?
Tiny, the people who will attend in Quimby and everything, your family, is because the husband is enabling her. It's giving you permission. It's going to inform you, Umalumu Shonile Limpopo, let's go, Robulu. I'll feel it. It's that is
No, that's wrong. Depending which family are you from. Let me tell you,
Have an accident with your husband, boyfriend, what happens?
Let me tell you culturally. I'm going to educate you culturally.
Now because you are the law, you couldn't threaten us with the law at that time. Now you want to threaten us culturally. It's fine, you can threaten us.
Culturally, you are not supposed to attend a boyfriend's funeral. How you capacity? Who are you? Let me tell you, Let me tell you, man.
Hey, my sister.
He's the one, because I will not go to a funeral where I'm not invited or I'm not informed of. And before I go, I'll talk to no, what is happening? I don't know, let's go. If you want to go, or let's go, I want you there. Even if Mam Kuru is there. So I can pick out to everyone.
Hi, Mara, Emma Pili Boitumelo. If Tiny is going to say, Emma Pili, if Tiny is going to say, her husband's side chick, Kilitikats, that means her husband is into matikats. What does that make her? What does that make her? But I'm saying if you are saying Kilitikats because I'm with your husband and your husband is into matikats, what are you?
Guys, let's mute. Muto want to explain the side chick here to the funeral. Please explain.
No, but I boyfriend their house and we boyfriend their house. I don't compete anyone. Oh yeah, like somebody said on the comments, or I'm going there as a member of the community.
Thank you.
I can't talk about boyfriend. Oh, Moloch, I'm going to pay my last respect.
And you can't tell me. You can't tell me. Are you the one in the box, in the coffin? You can't tell me. I'm going where I want to go, my sister. You can't tell me.
You will be crying more than me.
Let me tell you one thing, people who go to funeral weddings, side chick, you might find Umalumi knows her.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the family. When I get there, they will accommodate me. When I will say, you only bizu pepezela that side, like click on the other side. And when I still go to military cards, I'm also part of that family.
Do you find it right, Wena? Do you find it right?
First of all, I found it right to date your husband. Already, that all other things don't matter.
One thing you must know, being a side chick, it doesn't matter to anyone to me. I'm the one who went into that relationship knowing what I'm the side.
You're the one who has the heart. Tell us, we do men.
Stay in the side.
We will send a heart attack.
Don't tell me, Tiny. Don't tell me where I must stay. You were not there when I was invited. I don't take orders from you, Tiny.
But it's the wrong thing. It's
But,
wrong.
Mara, you can't tell me. When I do the right thing, leave me alone.
Side chick for your husband's doing.
Your husband is
That's the wrong thing.
The wrong thing is your husband going around to other women when you are there. Why is your husband going to other women?
I'm counting the number of side chicks on this panel. Yes.
Wow, no, tell me, what does your parents say when you attend such funerals? What does your parents say? Wanaka, when
You can't inform your parent. Maybe let's assume side. Maybe I'll be.
Tiny is trying by all means to make us feel guilty. Yes, Tiny, you're not winning.
So tell me, are you also going to dress black?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. But the food is not
By that time.
That dresser in black, you won't even see the side chick. Most people when they attend funerals, but a black and go for.
No, we mean after. I get after you wear the black.
No, not after.
Yes, for 3 months.
No.
When I leave, I'm done with everything there.
Hey.
When I'm there, I'm the chief mourner.
I will be jumping inside the grave.
Yeah.
Wait, guys,
Tell
let's
your
do
parents.
let's do it one. Let's do it one. Mina,
Guys, we have to wrap up,
my
ne?
opinion is that somebody said Batswadi Batsana guy. I said the case, go every side chick, go and read that case. Papa versus Muloto. Go and read it. Every side chick-
Skartosa, Sagui, we will find other cases for you to read. Don't scare
I'm
us.
saying the parents are involved because how did that man build a whole house in that place and they don't know him? Lena, stop pretending like you are saints with your parents.
The parents
They
are
know.
The parents are manza side chicky.
Hey, they know. There's no way.
Guys, the same way your husband's parents know that your husband is a cheat is the same way the side chick's parents know that their child is a side chick.
Meaning your parents, they're going to accept
Meaning,
that comes from this.
Emma Tiny, meaning that the parents of the side chick, ne, they are not different to the parents of your husband. Ma mene, all of them, ma mene, including your in-laws.
But why are you blaming her parents, the side chick?
I saw someone here saying married people are dilulu. Ukare, when they say you may kiss the bride, the brain goes. Married people. Hey! Sakibarli dilulu.
But also parents, sister-in-laws of our husbands, ne, come and explain to us when the side chick comes, you start laughing with them. What's happening?
Because the brother has money. Because our brother has money and we're not going to lose the bag because of you. We don't know you, Sagui. You came with cows.
So when your brother there at home, he brings a slender by nature, and I look, you start laughing because they even break the whole family's hair.
Do that. I will never.
Sagui, blood is thicker than water. Ne? Why not don't you have your own family members you can cry to and be close with? Because now I'm here for my brother. When you leave, I will remain with my brother. So even if he brings, whatever he brings, I support. I'm not loyal to you, Sagui.
I'm in a position to question who does he want to associate himself with. Who am I? Why must I choose? Why does he have that case?
I'm seeing all the people I don't need on my TikTok. What are you saying, guys? You're saying that when your married brother with 3 kids, when he comes with a girl, you say, welcome, Skoni, and you even bake the kuku together. They even do your hair, your pexi. Like, you see this one, you can see it was done by the side chick, Madam Speaker's hair. It's very beautiful. Because it's outdone.
We even go on dates together.
Baby shower.
What is my brother over last time?
Eh?
Can I tell my story?
Yes.
My recent story.
Hey.
Recent story right now. I think 2-3 weeks ago, Let me tell you my story. Something happened exactly like that. I stood up. I fight for my sister-in-law.
Me, I was gonna trap you.
Angihambelani namanyala.
Me, I was gonna
And
trap
then
you,
I
my
just
sister.
tell
I
the
was going to
girl,
trap you.
angihambelani namanyala. I just tell my sister-in-law, you know what? This is my fight. This is a family fight. It's not, ayisafuni wena manje. Sefuna thina. And then I just told the sidekick, Jongala, don't you ever put your foot more.
She didn't come alone. I didn't come alone.
And you are not invited.
I didn't come alone, my sister. Me and you we thought that pity go to saw. We will hey.
Exactly. I did not
Mamela, let me tell you. Then we about the family meeting, we asked the brother, we tell the brother, you said ufuna ukushada. Manje soza nomunye. It's not gonna happen. You respect this lady, or else siya disown her. And I tell that girl, angakalinge abeke inyawo yakhe la. This is not Miss whoever, Mrs. Temba. This is not Mrs. Temba. And I will fight for Mrs. Temba. Mrs. Temba number 2, Asima's, and
Tiny, I saw well.
Any right to be.
Can I ask you a question?
I
guys?
saw well, Tiny, to be your brother's nyati or
question?
yay.
Hey, go ahead.
Does that mean I get to buy a jola? They've been joling.
Ajolela estratweni.
Does it change? Ukuthi basayolalana, basayojolana, they'll still see
Doesn't change that, but
as long as they
have
don't
to
come to
protect
where
the
madam
temper.
must come.
Mamel,
Exactly,
it doesn't
because
change that, but we have to protect the family dignity.
Yeah, Tiny.
Values.
Yeah, Tiny.
The family principle.
Tiny, there's a post that there's a meme that I once saw on the social media, ne, where it was a chicken which had a lot of feathers and a chicken which had like a few feathers. The chicken which was a few feathers, it was your sister-in-law, which was being encouraged. Makoti Tina says you and like hiya, Makoti. We only know you, Makoti. That's your squeezer. She will be like that because you people
I am that
only know.
squeezer. Mina, if Tiny will stand up for me, Tiny.
I am
If something
fine.
happens, I will marry in your family.
Mamel, I'm not good in terms with the lady, but I won't allow. I mean, in nonsense, zenzakale. Emzini kababa. I will
Mina
never do that.
Mina you.
Squeezer.
Never.
Rukupela semina, and you must invite perseverance to come and listen how to be a good squeezer. Rukupela event.
No,
Tiny,
I'm not
Mina
good in
ne,
terms
for as
of
long as your
persevere.
brother, opens the door for me to nyathela emzini kababakho, I am coming. Ngeke ngizwe ngawe. Ngeke.
Uzophuma emzini kababa
Ah,
because
singalwa
uSister
lapho.
Temba, she's here.
We will fight, my sister.
What's our question, guys?
Mm.
Can I?
Yes.
So on the issue of the side chicks and husbands, so I get like most times when the husband is cheating, the wife will go and beat up the side chick. So now my question
Stop
is,
talking, sleep.
Yeah?
I'm listening.
okay, so now my question is, Otlatsama onto over 30 side chick until when? Because I know some men from my hood, they cheat, ne? Like some of them, they're serial cheaters. And machita some of the girls, but then like their wives will come to their rescue, but I tell side chick, feel like I'm cold. So
We will beat them until our energy is finished. Next question.
I mean, are you going around and beating girls? It's not the right thing to do. I think you need to deal with your men. Like I said.
Tiny, you are changing the story now. Tiny, you are disappointing Sagui now.
No, Tiny has to we are dealing with everyone, the men and the side chick. Because you guys, who's that lady who asked? Is it Witumelo or Sina? Who asked? It's Sina.
Yeah.
Sina, you come and post and say, Pav, are going out with your husband because you chose to get pregnant. What guys? We will beat you. You're causing us anger.
That time your husband is saying you got pregnant. Kababo, me, I never wanted a baby. She decided to go fall pregnant.
I don't post. Let's say I'm dating your husband, ne? I don't post anything on social media. I do know that the husband has a wife. So, and I get like I'm very peaceful.
I know, even if you
I'm a
post
very
his
peaceful
age
person.
or his beard, I know him. There's no way
No, but I feel like sometimes like you women, you just give men power. Like lebata freedom, just go and
Right
cheat.
now we are dealing with you, Sina. The man is innocent. You are the problem. You are the one who's
The man is not innocent.
You're the one.
Sakwi,
You're the one when you know he's married, you come for him.
Sakwi,
The man is
my
not innocent,
sister.
guys.
When the posting part,
I think you
disrespectful.
should just deal with your man.
gape ke nagana now ntse ke naganang perseverance
Yes,
gape o
darling.
nagana gore o tswa family-ing e jwang in terms of does your family allows you cheat around and
My family doesn't. My family angizwi ngabo. I pay my own bills. I have my own money, my own salary. They don't help me with anything. We meet at family gatherings. We love each other, but they will not tell me what to do with my life.
But there's no way you can bring my family now. Like me now, I'm an independent woman on my own. I'm a certified 5 years chick. Fully so.
no. This has nothing to do with money.
My point is you can't bring my parents. Me now, I've been with someone who's married for 5 years. Nobody knows. Not even my friend can tell you who I'm dating. I don't tell anyone. That doesn't have to go back to my family. It's my choice solely because he chooses to married. So why would my family be dragged in this? Because
Okay.
it's my choice.
Guys, you know what?
Family values.
I hear you, Tiny, and I hear you also, Melone. Mara, we have to wrap up, guys. I have to love you and leave you. Mara, the most important thing that I want, for me personally, ne, about this topic of side chicks getting punished for cheating with people's husbands by the wives, ne? My belief, this is my belief system. I'm being serious now, ne? Scratch everything else that I've ever said. Dating other people's husbands, for me, I would not date another person's husband, not because I'm scared of the wife or I'm doing the wife a favor. I will not do it because I don't believe in dating other people's husbands. So the wives need to refrain from scaring people because they think that when they scare them, then they will stay away from their husbands. You need to understand that I, as an individual, need to decide by myself that your cheating husband, when he approaches me, I don't want him. I'm not gonna not agree to date your cheating husband because I'm scared of you. And when now, as a woman who is staying with a cheating husband, you need to brace yourself to say, for as long as I'm not willing to leave, because for some people, cheating is not a deal breaker. Ne? You need to brace yourself and understand, or you can't be going around bullying people that your husband is going around chasing because you will end up in jail. And even, you understand what I mean? So it's an individual type of situation, but at the end of the day, you need to make sure you are taking care of yourself. So now I'm not gonna reward Sawi by not agreeing to date your husband. No, it's not a reward to you, my sister. I'm not a sister's keeper like that. I'm not dating your husband because I don't date people's husbands. Not because I'm trying to do you a favor for your cheating husband. When it comes to me, I will say no. That's not how life works.
It's true. Same as me.
Thank you.
Yeah, same as me. I will never do that.
Yeah.
I'll never do that.
But it's still a personal choice.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
To date somebody's husband, ne?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Doesn't even mean you are a bad person or what. It's you choosing to go there knowing this person is committed to someone. This person is never mine. In most cases, side chick never end up being wives. It's rare. It happens here and there. And you go there knowing fully, putting your head in him like, hey, I'm going there, whether I'm going to survive or not.
Yeah.
It's a personal choice, seriously.
Yeah. No, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate this session was fire. Even though in the beginning I didn't think it was going to be like this. But I thank you.
Okay, Mina, my last words would be, I came here talking about the lady. There's a lady I'm gonna mention. I'm gonna repost it so everyone can see it on my page and mention you where she's. The wife seemed to have bent her with a substance. Her beauty is gone for being with her man. She found them together according to that post. Mina, I think, guys, really, I was joking and laughing and saying kill them. But honestly, jail, don't beat anyone. Don't beat anyone. I think if maybe if things are so bad and there's a way that you see that my kids are not benefiting or this money that I'm also contributing to is being eaten, maybe you can sue the side chick, but violence against the woman, it's not necessary, it's embarrassing.
Besides being embarrassing, it's pointless because it's going to move to the next one.
Now my brother will always
closing
protect my
comments.
brother's family.
I love you for that, Wena. You are the
I
rakgadi
will
that I need.
protect my brother's family, the kids, the wife. Whether one rata kapa han rati markita protected the timbers. Nope. Nope.
Thank
No,
you.
My
sis.
closing words are women must love themselves the way men love themselves, guys. Men know their worth. Men know that they are creme de la creme. And if women, we're always gonna subject ourselves to punishing the side chicks, punishing the husbands. Let's love ourselves. Don't
Stop
pay
talking and
with
sleep.
your mental health.
Don't
Pay
tell
with
me
your
what to
mental
my
health.
Thank you so much, darling.
What Gwan?
No. She was. I think she's talking to somebody else on the side. Is there anybody else who has not said anything? Closing remarks, guys. Phela mina ngiyajola, yes.
Oh, I haven't said anything, ne?
Hey.
So, as for you guys, I'm gonna say like what Tito has said. I think women should just like love themselves and embrace themselves. No matter how much you hate side chicks, he won't stop. Ke choice ya gagwe. So that's another thing that you need to take into account.
Okay.
O tlohele go tiketsa stratmate, because one day you will be the one who ends up being hurt for something that you cannot control or stop. Ga sa batle monna ga go stop o cheater, he won't.
I see Abonga. Thank you, Danko.
Thank you.
My closing remarks are, whether you're a wife, whether you're a husband, or you're a side chick, do what you'll be able to stand for. So based on the topic and the video that Sabu is referring to, if you chose to go be a side chick and now your face is ruined, don't come back to us now or on social media and be like, she burned my face. You put yourself in that situation. So whichever situation you put yourself in, side chick, whether you're a husband, whether you're a wife, emela ditaba tša gago. Plain and simple.
Amen. If you started a church, I was going to attend your church. Guys, I have to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for engaging. It was fire. And please don't forget to hop over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel and also watch the whole live all over again, because definitely there's a thing or two you can pick up and learn. Like in between all the jokes that we've been cracking, this has been an amazing and like, you know what, an educational live, because we got to hear different views and thoughts and whatever. But yeah, for now I have to love you and leave you. I'll see you on the flip side. God bless you. Good night. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.